Hey everybody, it's Michelle with Comfy Cozy Living. I realize I haven't posted for probably at least a week, and it's mainly because the thing that I am working on, or was working on, which is over there, is something that I made for someone that will likely see the video, and so I'm just not going to put it out there, and if they want to, at some point, then that's their prerogative, and that would be perfectly okay. So I've just been working on several things at one time, actually. Still working on my pandemic journal, but I really haven't done anything with it. And then I've been working on some other little projects, and then today I started another one. That's what I'm going to show you. The few pages that I've got done. So this is one of the signatures which I've made here. I did this quite some time ago. So I've got these pages already. They're very old pages out of an old book. So I've got this. This is one of the signatures that I've started. So here I've actually started using the distress ink that I got from Alex, which is purple, and I love it. It's nice to have a difference, a variety from what I've already got here. Look at what I have under here. It's all the same stuff. Like, literally have all the same browns, brown and brown and brown and brown. So I love the purple. So anyhow, I used that on this, and had this page, which I love this. And this page was all this, okay, with the flowers, and it said Bohemian Rhapsody. But it was a big page. It was out of a magazine. So I ripped out the white border that was there. And then I ripped out the bottom and some of the side so that I could overlap it and have it in there. And then I used some pink. Actually, that's like a piece of scrap of I don't know, piece of scrapbook paper, whatever that I got from somebody. I used that under there, and then I used a piece of the sari silk, and then another piece. So then this, I have it all glued down for the most part, and I even like distressed some of it there. And then I put this other piece over it, purple. It looks so cute because it's a little bit loose. And then I glued this bird sticker over it. So, and that's all I'm going to do on that page. I just think it's, and you know, I'm not even actually, like, I love shabby chic, but I'm not like a rose, like crazy rose person. Like, cottage look is really cute, but it's too white for me. Like, first of all, I have a dog. Second of all, I have kids. Third of all, I'm not like that nice, clean, prissy kind of, not prissy, you know, that's not the right word. I just, you know, like, I can't imagine to try to keep white clean. My house is not, I guess, that perfect. So anyway, but I do love, I think this just all kind of like looked so neat together, and I just loved it. So, excuse me. So in this page, this actually, it looks like the circle is a sticker, but this is actually the page of this book that I had gotten. The book is, oh gosh, I'm sorry, I'm like reaching now to try to get, so I can just read the title of the book. Oh, goodness sakes. I mean, it's old. I don't even know if oh, crud. There wasn't even a title on here. This book was old, people. I don't know, but anyhow, this is also a part of the same, same thing. Let me see if that was, well, I don't know, but it's like a lot about yoga, and I mean, it's old though. It's she's down here. Sorry. It's, I don't know, they don't show the title on the top of the page anywhere. You know how they do now, but, well, whatever. But it's like a kind of like a, well, some people would say it's like a hippy dippy book or something. But I don't know, it's just an old kind of book. But that picture was in there, so I used some of these things to make it like his jewels, you know? And then I used some of these little stickers to make his collar. And then I used a little bit of sari silk to make his head wrap. And so cut this out. There's a lot of different pieces I used in this. Lots of different pieces. And that. And this is really cool. Like that piece of whatever in this fiber paper or whatever. So cool. Yeah, so I just like the way it turned out there. Sometimes I, because if you make your signatures with scrapbook paper, you know, then you just add on to it. But when you use like this kind of book and the pages are thinner, and then I kind of am more tempted to just like kind of fill it. And so I don't want to use like a ton of, like, I don't need to use washi tape to hold the stuff down. And also then I wouldn't get the cool distress ink, you know, look on. I love that look on stuff. So then over here is, I do the pages separately, but like I might, like when I tore this piece, then I saw how this piece was and I was like, oh, that's going to be good there. So these two are together but separate, okay? Because like, so see, I use this here, but I'm not trying to do it like in threes. All the things, you know, don't have to be perfectly, well, I kind of did because there's a piece of it there too. And this is a piece of this stuff, whatever that was. This is just some washi tape, and that's washi tape. This is an old piece of an old photo album, you know, that black. This is just an old letter, just like that was. This is out of a legal dictionary that I have. Where do I have that? I thought it was right here. Oh, I don't know. Then I just put this spread there. Like it's like underneath this page actually. So it doesn't go through the next page, but it will leave a bump, so I will have to like do something. And then just an M that I had cut out. And then like I used this dark purple silk here and I glued that. It's not totally dry yet. Just glued that bead down. And then I think it's kind of cool, like I left like, so this was actually the table of contents. Now let me, okay, so like you can see, this is the other side. I didn't do any more than just that. But like, okay, so like this is just the weirdest kind of book because look at the like things in this, like cactus syrup, yogi food, Hindu, which D-O-O, Hindu tooth powder, chakras, Kala, and Sahansarara. So it's just, I mean, like, for general body growth and rejuvenation of cells of bodies. Like, this is just kind of odd, right? Here's another one. Green pepper syrup. That's weird. Okay, so this is what I tried to leave these, like, I try not to go over because I thought it was so funny. What I would do, oh, I should try to pull that back a little bit. Well, it doesn't matter. What I would do if I should have a hemorrhage or diarrhea. How I would remove wrinkles and stay young. How I make chicken soup. How I reduce weight. And stuff. It's just how to use egg, different like things about egg, and it's just the weirdest titles. Okay, here, like, here's one that says something about occult power. I mean, I don't know. It's just going to be fun putting this together because, as I use a lot of these pages, which I actually put them together before, but I really wasn't looking at, I mean, I was so focused on just like learning how to put those signatures together on a paper that's so thin and old, and, where you have to really be careful. So, this is just, I had just used, this to just kind of get like, the old stuff off. Like, it's actually, I guess, pretty well off. And so it's just like this, you can see how it's just what kind of book it is then. But I thought it would be a really good, okay, here we go again. The following is a list of few of the powers attained when the physical solar plexus is opened. I mean, and then there's just like power of prolonging life, power over fatigue. I should read this, I guess. Power of marriage success, power of vibration, so it's probably like just old school, yoga and, like some kind of, philosophy to understand. So, yeah. It's going to be a fun book or fun pages to use, because as I'm doing them, I think it will be interesting to see some of the things that it says. But I do like, what I like is that it has like just these pages that are totally open, and so it's just so easy to work with some pages like that. So anyway, yeah, this is all I've got done so far. It's just these 3 pages, but I really like it. I just like, when you do a book for somebody else, like the one I did for my friend a while back, I was extremely inspired at the time, doing that. And then I just did another one, and I was inspired, but I don't like, I don't want to say, how do I say, I don't know the person, in person. It's somebody I only know on YouTube. So, you try to do things that, you think somebody will like, or, you try to be kind of thoughtful and, well, not kind of, totally. You want to be thoughtful and just do something that somebody will enjoy. And I hope I did do that. But it like made me feel a little pressured because I don't have like a ton of confidence in what I do. Sometimes, I think I do a pretty good job with some of these. I'm not trying to compare myself to people on other levels of junk journaling, because I've seen some junk journals that are just like so completely amazing. It like just makes me stare with my mouth gaping open. So, like I said, I did enjoy doing what I did though for that person, and I hope that it will be received with such enjoyment. So, oh, here's that journal, or that dictionary I was talking about, the legal dictionary. I got it. It's from 1965. It's Denison, which always makes me think of, Tarnished Treasures, because she likes all that Denison stuff. I should actually, I have something else I wanted to give her one time. So, anyhow, yeah, and these are just cool legal terms and stuff. Anyway, so I just, like I said, I'm doing a few other things, but, I literally am working on 3 or 4 different things right now. But the good thing is that when you're doing that, you can let your kind of heart and soul decide on what you're going to work on that day. Because this is what, like, I just was talking to my friend, and she's like, you need to make a journal for yourself. And I was like, you know what, you're right. That's where I need to go with this right now. Like, it will kind of not necessarily purge the certain vibrations out of me, but it's just what I need to do right now. It's what I'm kind of feeling. Okay. So, and there's nothing wrong with that. So anyway, yeah, I have this really cool picture that, I'll show you. And I have done this in my other journal, But this cool picture of Shania Twain that I am going to use and kind of like put my face in. I mean, it's just a great picture. Look at that. Yeah. I don't have dark hair though. Yeah, because obviously that's the only difference between me and Shania Twain. Oh, brother. So, anyway, sorry I'm moving around. I just decided to grab a couple things up. So yeah, so I just wanted to kind of try to get back in the groove. I am going to be doing some art on Friday and Saturday, aside from what I've been doing on my own. But I might be coming back down here tomorrow, or yeah, tomorrow, to do some of this. I'm not sure. But I will definitely be trying to post a little more often and get back in the groove of things, and actually think I want to do something else, like add some texture on this page for sure, because I can see what I want on it is just with some, yeah. Sorry, that didn't make a whole lot of sense, did it? But I just miss everybody, and I wish that I wish I had like some more content to give you. Not that I don't want to do my inspirational stuff, but some days, you know, you just get busy with doing other things, and things just get away from you, you know. Like there were a couple nights where I'm laying in bed and I'm like, oh, I never did do this, I could have done that. And you know, I hate to not give you guys some content, but I don't ever want to feel like I'm just doing something for the sake of doing it. You know, like I might have asked before if anybody has any suggestions on something I could do, you know, I'd be happy to. I don't think I'm interesting enough to do any of these other things that people get tagged on. I'm way too small a channel that, you know, people don't really see everything I'm doing. So anyway, I'm just happy for the people that are watching, and hope that they appreciate and enjoy what I'm giving. I know I'm doing a lot more junk journaling than anything. And, you know, even when everything just starts to open back up, I can't honestly say that I'm going to be heavy on the thrift stuff, because I am not, in my heart, I want to run to a store, yes. But reality is that probably won't happen. I'm going to err on the side of safety and caution, and yeah, just kind of immerse myself into this stuff more for now. So, yeah, I just hope everybody's enjoying it, and I hope you like what I've got here today. So, if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, please do so. Definitely give me a thumbs up if you've enjoyed this video, and if you have any comments, you know, I like to hear them, and if you could share my channel, that would be fantastic too. All right, and hope everybody's doing well. And take care. Thanks, everybody.